So, you're at home, all comfy on your laptop. You search for the best VPNs of 2021. A sea of options pops up. Surfshark and NordVPN seem to be appearing everywhere. But with quite a few similarities, how do you know which one is right for you?
Yeah, there truly are countless providers on the market. Whilst many are great options, no doubt, not all of them offer the same functionalities, and some, well, are just no good at all.
That's why I, Michael, and Amy here have thoroughly tested two of the best VPNs money can buy, NordVPN and Surfshark. Also, we can understand what each provider does best, and what really is the difference between these two VPNs.
That is right, we'll look at performance, any irresistible features, and more to help you guys at home make a decision between these absolute beasts in the VPN world. Okay, let's break down the features first. Honestly, both have immense subscription benefits, but I am curious to see which features you find most valuable.
Well, first and foremost, I do want to emphasize the web filters. I really appreciate these because they stop intrusive trackers and ads flawlessly. Surfshark's version is called Clean Web, Nord's CyberSec.
Sure, and that means that you don't necessarily have to install another app, so gotta love that. What about the most momentous VPN feature that you can find?
Momentous. Split tunneling? I use that pretty much every day to route my internet traffic in a more precise fashion. With both Nord and Surfshark, split tunneling is similar. Say I wanted to watch geo-blocked content while browsing, local news. Split tunneling would let me route particular apps via VPN and exclude other ones.
Sure, but it does bum me out massively that neither of these providers offer split tunneling to Mac or iPhone users. Having said that, it is super cool that both Nord and Surfshark offer smart DNS. I noticed that this feature works automatically with NordVPN, and their version is called Smart Play, which lets me stream content, but also protects me with next generation encryption.
Yeah, Surfshark works exactly the same, with a similar success rate. Though Surfshark does have that one-of-a-kind GPS spoofing feature. I found that really cool, as it let me change the coordinates of my Android device. This came in handy when I was swiping on Tinder to match with people in different locations. No shame here.
Another similarity is NordVPN has dark web monitoring, but Surfshark also has alerts. Both of these check and let you know if your data has been breached.
What about specialty servers? They provide additional benefits to your connection and have unique use cases. I would argue that NordVPN is just more versatile in their offering, with a higher number of different types.
Yeah, so in terms of features, it is a tough one to call. I guess the biggest difference would be the GPS spoofing that you loved. Though if you have no need for that feature or you aren't an Android user, then the difference is negligible.
And by the way, guys, if you're interested in trying out either of these two VPNs, we have a Cybernews exclusive discount code down in the description.
That link.
So be sure to check those out. They're here for a limited time, so enjoy.
So we both have tried Surfshark and NordVPN for some time on Windows, macOS, iOS, and Android, right?
That's a lot of...
So I think that we should address any caveats in this department. Truth be told, I really didn't try any browser extensions. Did you?
Shame on you. Of course I did.
Okay, so there is a lot of compatibility with both VPNs, but I've got to hand it to Surfshark on this one with their super generous offering. With NordVPN, you're looking at 6 connections per account, but Surfshark pulls a fast one and offers unlimited simultaneous connections.
Right? Surfshark takes the edge in that regard. Just going back to the browser extension I tried out, the Surfshark extension functions are pretty basic, though I'm glad you can still use the extension to encrypt your connection and hide your real IP. I did try out the NordVPN extension recently too, and I don't have any complaints, to be honest.
So I will say that I am partial to macOS and iOS just generally, so I may be a bit more critical in that regard. If I did have to choose one for my iPhone, it has got to be the NordVPN app. Their features just seem way more valuable to me with their dark web monitoring and even the favorites tab.
Well, this is where I have to disagree with you. I find the Android versions far superior. I especially like the spoofing feature on the Surfshark app that I did mention. Then there's split tunneling across both providers, Android versions. Not to forget whitelister. This is really useful because I can select apps that won't work whilst my VPN is connected. So I use this mainly for my banking app, as sometimes it just doesn't work alongside a VPN.
So, desktop apps. NordVPN for Mac, Surfshark for Windows. Which would you choose in the battle of NordVPN versus Surfshark VPN?
I noticed that an all too common VPN theme is re-emerging. Windows users get the VIP treatment. I really like the aesthetics on Windows for both providers, but generally, I have to say I just prefer Surfshark for their super kind offering of unlimited connections. I mean, friends, family, anyone can use it.
Okay, but I will say that I am sticking with NordVPN for macOS, even after everything you've just said, because I especially love their user interface and their layout. I just love that big old map that's slap bang in the center.
Well, to each their own. There are two different versions of the Nord app and Surfshark app for macOS, you guys. So be sure to download the client straight from the App Store if you're after a variety of tunneling protocols. NordVPN's sideload has more recent updates, but only OpenVPN. Meanwhile, Surfshark's sideload has IKEv2 protocol with a beta update option. I should mention that both NordVPN and Surfshark download really smoothly too, for any newbies.
Really quick, guys, I just want to say we appreciate you visiting our channel so much, but so many of you are not subscribed. Shame. It'd mean a lot if you'd consider slamming that subscribe button to support us, and even checking out our other reviews and tutorials and more.
And more. NordVPN versus Surfshark. Performance. Now we're really getting into it. Both providers have WireGuard implementations, which increases the speed results significantly when compared to OpenVPN or IKEv2. I ran a few NordVPN versus Surfshark speed tests to get an average speed across each tunneling protocol. NordLynx versus WireGuard concluded that NordVPN download speed drops on average were a little above 14%, while uploads drop around 54%. That's not terrible. However, Surfshark was just more impressive, the average download speed being around 12% and upload a little above 43%.
Yeah, I didn't notice any speed drops when I was streaming or generally just browsing.
I mean, looking at their server fleets, both providers have different strengths. NordVPN has more than 5,500 servers across 59 countries, while Surfshark has 3,200 servers in 65 countries. So in this case, it's important to consider why you're using a VPN in the first place.
Generally though, as much as I hate to be on the same page as you, I would say it is a draw in this category. I didn't notice the difference in speed as a user, to be completely honest with you. In terms of security, I would say Surfshark versus Nord is a tough call.
No doubt. Both services, as of recently, use RAM-only servers. So that means that there is no hard drive in which the usage logs could be written. In short, this limits the possibility of a server being breached.
Yeah, and NordVPN's claim to fame on this one is their bug bounty program, which is really cool because it ensures the security of their service.
Yeah, I should mention that NordVPN and the Shark are thankfully located in privacy-friendly jurisdictions too. This basically means that your data isn't threatened by intrusive legislation. Now, I would have previously argued that NordVPN just offers a more transparent approach. I mean, they've undergone public audits and penetration tests, though, as of recently, Surfshark has also undergone public audits. So, not much to argue on that one. Okay, I'm just gonna lay this out on the table. Something that always bugs me. So many VPNs claim to unblock geo-restricted content, but they often can't deliver.
For sure. So, is NordVPN good for Netflix? How was your experience, Michael?
I'm glad you asked, Amy. So I found both of these services keep their side of the bargain. I was able to easily unlock US exclusive Netflix libraries and even Japan libraries with both services. In fact, I did this countless times. You know how I feel about The Office.
Oh yeah. Even BBC iPlayer worked like a treat for me. I could watch Line of Duty without any proxy errors. And then there's the unblocking of YouTube too, which isn't all that rare, but I guess it's worth noting.
A small difference. NordVPN was able to unblock the sports streaming app DAZN. That is a big feat in the VPN world. And Surfshark, I'm afraid to say, couldn't rise to that challenge.
So we'd say Nord just takes the win ever so slightly in this round, right, Michael?
Yeah, I have to say so. In the case of torrenting, both are optimized well. Each offers P2P servers, which essentially means faster downloads, which I didn't really have any problem with.
Yeah, it's really cool that NordVPN will automatically connect to a P2P server when P2P traffic is detected. I do really favour that NordVPN has a free SOCKS 5 proxy also, which is really important to improve your speeds and general flexibility.
So, to sum up, Surfshark slightly better speeds, NordVPN free SOCKS 5 proxy. I'd say it's a draw in torrenting.
For sure.
So, Amy, what's your opinion on value for money? I mean, for me personally, I think that the plans are just better from Surfshark. They even offer a 6-month plan, which I like. Though their 24-month plan is currently as cheap as chips compared to the NordVPN price.
Agreed, though both providers offer a 7-day free trial. NordVPN's free trial isn't advertised on their website, conveniently, but it is available for Android users. Then after sign up, you can switch over to iOS. Surfshark's free trial is also available, though they offer this to Android and iOS users from the word go.
Accessibility, I like it. In terms of pricing, Surfshark did previously take the win with their short-term plans. I'd say they still take the edge though, especially with their cheap 24-month plan, and the fact that their plan's pricing isn't exclusive to the first or second year.
So, Michael, we have gone over a lot today, and I just want to recap. Ease of use, features, torrenting, and security, there isn't really much of a difference.
Then, when you look a little closer with the Cybernews lens, there's various dedicated features for sure. For me, I favor Surfshark's Android and Windows capabilities. I love that GPS spoofing feature and generally their Windows aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm still going to stick with NordVPN. I prefer the user interface, the favorites tab, and the built-in kill switch. As you said, it is each to their own, Michael.
Yeah, fair enough.
Remember guys, we've got discount links for you to check out down below. Either provider is a rock-solid offering, no doubt. Be sure to pay close attention to the capabilities that you are after.
What's your thoughts on NordVPN versus Surfshark 2021? What VPN comparison would you like to see next? Drop us a comment down below. Also, as always, we work really hard testing all types of software out for you guys in order to deliver really reliable content. So, if you like objective reviews on the latest cybersecurity tools and tutorials, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you, take care.
Take care.